And it's Transformation Tuesday. Today we have an amazing story. Now a 16-year-old John Hercules reached out to Charles earlier this year with the goal of losing weight. Fast forward and not even a year later and he has lost almost 70 pounds. Look at him now. John, you look amazing.
Thank you.
You just celebrated your Sweet 16 on Sunday. All right, now please have a seat because we were chatting a little bit before the show about your story. It is incredible. So can you tell everyone at home, like, what made you decide it was time to lose weight?
Well, I lost my brother at a really young age in my life, and because of that, I became depressed, and I turned to food as a coping mechanism. Eventually, over time, as I gained more weight, I realized that I had a problem because I was no self-confidence. I didn't feel comfortable around other people, and I was made fun of, and I really just didn't like it. So I decided to seek out Charles.
Of course. And now looking at your life, I mean, an incredible, first of all, resilience, right? Going through that and being able to recognize that you wanted to make this decision to make a change. So now here you are, 70 pounds off. How does it feel? What has been the most exciting part of it all?
Oh my gosh, it feels amazing. I mean, I'm so much more active. I have so much more energy. I'm so much more self-confident. I'm making more friends. I'm talking to more people. And overall, I'm just way happier. It's been great.
And how powerful it is to have this discovery of your wellness, your overall wellness at such a young age. What would you say has been the most exciting part about working with Charles?
I think the most exciting part is knowing that you changed so much and going in feeling so much better about yourself and seeing the transformation. It's crazy. It's amazing.
And Charles, I mean, we have had clients of yours, but this has to be, I think, the youngest that I've spoken to yet, which is remarkable. So can you talk about your program, how it's different and how it can really cater to anyone?
Yeah, so first off, when I was 17, I weighed 360 pounds. So when I have an opportunity, the privilege of helping a young man who's as intelligent, who is as hardworking as John is, it's what gets me up early and keeps me up late. I love it. But having been there, I really understand the struggles that people can have, particularly in the case of someone who was going through this at the tender age of adolescence that John did. It's really about disconnecting from using food emotionally and then learning how to establish a better relationship with yourself so you turn to your own resources, not to food or any other substance when you're feeling sad, angry, or afraid. And I tell people exactly what to do, when to do it, so you don't have to guess at it. So John knows exactly what to eat every day, when to eat, where to get it from. It's all grocery store food. And the only exercise that you have to do is what?
Walking.
Walking.
Walking. I love walking. There's nothing better than a nice walk. That is, and that's not overwhelming, right?
No, you don't have to join a gym.
Easy.
You don't have to have a trainer. This is something you can do completely at home. It's very simple, very straightforward. It's all about having a better relationship with yourself and then having the accountability. You know, John and I get together every 2 weeks. All my clients do every 2 to 3 weeks. And we work through whatever comes up to make sure that a person continues to make the progress that they really desire and deserve.
And John, for you, making that decision as a teenager, what would your advice be maybe to other teenagers that are considering this?
Well, I think my advice would be if you can do it, then do it. Because I know that it's hard and I thought I would never be able to do this, but once you start it, it gets easier over time, and Charles, he will help you through every step of the way, and he will not give up on you, and he will make sure you don't give up on yourself.
Amazing. You are so well-spoken, resilient, determined, inspiring. Thank you both so much for coming on the show this morning. You can call Charles right there at that number on your screen. And that wraps up today's show. We'll see you tomorrow morning, bright and early.